Hey guys, welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name's Melanie. Welcome to my daily vlog. Today, just a little bit of warning, we're going to go over the keto stuff in this segment, and then of course I end the day letting you know how my keto day was. But today's going to be dedicated to hand painting a peacock order that I have for a peacock trivet. It's called a trivet. This is larger, much larger than my coasters, measuring 6 inches in diameter. So it's a large trivet, but can be used as a coaster. I got an order to have one singular one in some very specific colors. So I'm going to do some time-lapse tricks, and you're gonna watch me paint that today, because the actual painting takes over an hour to paint. When you see how much detail is in this tray, you'll understand why it takes that long. And then once I'm done doing the stippling, because I am working with mica powder, which is a very fine eyeshadow, that's the best way to describe it, it gets everywhere. So then I have to go in with a Q-tip and clean everything up really nice. But I will do some time-lapse photography for you and show you the process of stippling a very detailed peacock tray today. I'm also making a couple pair of earrings today. I'm working on a Christmas ornament. Maybe a little bit later I'll show you a peacock coaster that I turned into a little trinket bowl. I haven't decided how much I like it yet. Also, I'm making a light up Christmas tree, another peacock ornament, and a total of 5 pair of earrings, but you're not going to see all that because I only have the earrings that have been ordered. I only have 1 feather mold, and she wants it in 4 different colors, so I'll have to make those earrings 4 different times, which means 3 or 4 different sessions. So you might get to see me make 1 pair today, but that's going to be it. I might show you the attachments, how I do turn the peacocks into ornaments, and maybe designing another pair of earrings for another client. But other than that, as always, I will show you everything I eat. I'll talk about everything that I drink, and then I will end the day with a summary of my day. But let's start with the fact that I woke up again at 178.6. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm up 4.4 pounds. I was on Saturday down to 176, which was 1.6 pounds up from my lowest weight, but it has now been 3 weeks since I discovered the yeast allergy, and because of the snacking I've been doing, I'm just not going to lie to you, everything's been keto. So when I say snacking, it might be a handful of pepperoni, it might be some cheese curds, it might be some pork rinds, but I am nibbling a lot. It's an anxious eating. I've got to really get control of that. I've got to. So I think my goal today is no snacking. If I want to eat 3 meals, I can eat 3 meals, but I'm not going to snack. I've had a couple of you ask me why I'm not doing some hardcore fasting, because there's a lot of new people here. I have a history of binging and purging. I have a history of eating disorders, and doing long-term fasts, forcing myself through a fast, that feels like punishment and can sometimes provoke me to want to overeat when it is time to eat, which then leaves me with the feeling of binging and purging, and that's why I don't purposefully fast. But I also intuitively eat. For instance, I have been up for 2.5 hours now. I'm not hungry yet. I'm just gonna sip on my coffee and that'll get me through. When I start getting hungry, I'll look at the clock. If it's 10 o'clock, I'll try to hold off for another hour or 2, and then I just do 2 meals that day. If I wake up and it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm absolutely starving, well then guess what? I have 3 meals a day. I'm not tying myself to a stopwatch. You know what I'm saying? That can provoke a lot of very dangerous eating habits and relationship with food, like starving and punishing myself because I'm still fat, blah, blah, blah. You know the story. If you're a binge eater, you know the story. But anyway, so let's get to the table because it is almost 9 o'clock. Let's get to stippling this beautiful peacock I am working on, and I will see you when we're done with the peacock. So if you don't care about watching me paint a peacock, you can skip forward to the next time you don't see resin work. For everyone else that stays, thank you very much, and I will see you at the next segment. have poured in the resin. Now, one of the most difficult parts about this particular mold is all of the intricate design creates bubbles. So I have to come in here for the first half hour it's curing with a torch and break any bubbles that might come to the surface and cause blemishes. Also, another step is I have to take a Q-tip and I have to clean around all of the edges so that the excess mica powder doesn't bleed into the other colors. And now this has to cure, and I will be taking it out to do a gold inlay in between the colors. And I don't know that you'll see that today, but I might show that to you tomorrow. Since you guys helped me achieve the goal for the fundraiser for October, I thought I'd share you this little letter. You can pause it here if you would like to read it, but it just basically says, thank you for your generous gift of $200 to the path on October 25th. We are better prepared to meet critical needs of our hungry and homeless neighbors throughout the year. With your partnership, the path will continue to be available for those in need of food, shelter, and long-term recovery. New life skills and other services find their way to a healthier, more productive life for the whole family. As we continue to provide meals, shelter, recovery, and other vital services to those without a home, the path will need loyal supporters like yourself more than ever in the coming days ahead. Please continue to pray as we serve, and we will certainly be praying for you. So anyway, as you can see here, my husband and I give to this charity. So above the $200 that we raised in October, my husband and I have personally come out of pocket $150 because we like to support local organizations that help the homeless. So anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for such a wonderful gift to such a wonderful organization. All right, guys, I have completed the top pour in this Gators theme chess set, and I'm also pouring the orange players. I've already poured the blue, so anyone that is a Gators fan, this is a checkerboard for them. It's hard to see during the daytime, but I've just finished this beautiful lighted Christmas tree made from resin, green, and gold sparkles. There are several different color variations that come in this lighted Christmas tree. Blue, green, red, purple, white. Some of them prettier than others, but all of them pick up the beautiful sparkle in here. And that is for one of my resin orders. All right, guys, my breakfast is a turkey and cheese scrambled egg with 4 slices of bacon, and I'm going to have a Zip Fizz. All right, guys, dinner is 2 servings of my cheeseburger soup with 2 pieces of protein-sparing bread that I put under my bacon press in 1 tablespoon of butter to make it nice and crispy. Oh, and I added 2 tablespoons of shredded cheese to the top of the soup. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I've got all 3 dogs tonight. They all wanted to come for a walk with Mom. Right over here are my macros for the day. I had a good day as far as keto. I did 2 meals today, no snacking, no slip-ups, no treats. However, I made some pretty fatty choices, and I think the fat grams and the calories probably going to be just too high for me to see any weight loss tomorrow. I'm still not feeling good. Like emotionally, I'm not feeling good. And I think that that's probably having a large impact on that. I just can't focus on the scale right now. I'm just going to, wake up every day and count every day that I stay keto a blessing. Even if I don't do it perfectly, even if I don't do it with all the right ingredients or components, I'm doing it. That means what? That means that I cared enough to wake up today and live. That means that I cared enough to live healthy, right? So that's something. That's something on days where you have a hard time finding joy or finding gratitude in anything. You know what? It wasn't a perfect day, but I did the best I could, which means you showed up. And that's half the battle, right? That's half the battle. All right, guys, so I've got to get this video uploaded to YouTube so I can add some music that I won't get in trouble for to the painting part of the video. And just going to say goodnight here. So thank you again for watching. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your shares. I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.